What's going on, everybody? I am back for part 2 of Beat Review Tuesdays. As you can see, and it's going real fast. These are two things that I do on this channel, that I do mix shows and stuff like that. And it's particularly Beat Review Tuesdays. I'm using that to kind of gauge the talent out there, as well as listen and give y'all feedback, because, you're getting your beat review, right? You'll notice that now the quality is better than ever because I have a 1080p camera. Thank goodness, and shouts out to everybody that has been supporting this channel, and smash that like button if you like Beat Review Tuesdays and opportunities for you to get your music heard and to be on different platforms and used in the background as well. And you can hear the mix for Zombie Headquarters Radio right now, and it's on my SoundCloud, and it's playing from the SoundCloud. Look how dirty them fingernails are. Quality. But anyways, yeah, Robert Miles did the artwork for it, and he's a very, very, very talented young man from Detroit, Michigan. And shouts out to Michigan, man. Hold your heads in Flint. Hope everything is getting better out there. I haven't had a chance to actually, I heard the situation's still bad, and that's crazy. And but anyways, man, shouts out to him for the great artwork he's did. It's very eye catchy. I know right now it's moving really fast, so it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna leave it up there so people will know what I'm doing. And yeah, he does. I'm gonna link you out to his website, so if you want to check out more of his stuff, and maybe hook up and get some artwork from him. Support each other. That's what I do. Support the community, and see what it is. But he did some pretty cool. I finally got my stickers from him, and now I 100% represent young entrepreneurs of all kinds, and I really like his artwork and his direction with his stuff. And that's, once again, Trap Productions. That's his productions right there, as I use it for a blend there. And there's some pretty cool stuff here that he does. He's very creative. But Trap Productions, yeah, shouts out to him. Very surprising. He comes from Swing's camp over there, out there on the south side of Atlanta. And we're gonna go ahead and get into the show here. We got, if I'm not mistaken, Zabari Bell. Subali Bell. And he submitted a lot of stuff. He seems like he's a younger cat, and we're gonna go ahead and fade that out there. So and he submitted this for track Tendo Tunes, and I wanna see what this young man is made of. Well, my first impression is that I was waiting for, because the opening melody in the intro was very gargantuan, and when it dropped into the into the melee or the mayhem of like the beginning verse of a track, your opening couple of bars or whatever. I don't know. I really do love that drum line. I think the drum line is actually good. You actually sent me a lot of stuff, and I thought about checking out some more of your stuff, because you actually have pretty good potential. Because even though the composition was simple or whatnot, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, and I actually liked the implications of the video game sounds. And that. Ooh, I mean, this track is begging for more. I mean, I noticed it. I'm not disappointed at all. I think it's pretty good, a pretty good track, because somebody can wreck it. The drum line is the major selling point of it. The mix itself is actually stellar. I check the VU meter. When you see me duck down like that, that's me checking the VU meter. I'm checking it again right now. And you know, some of the stuff is a little bit too loud, but you know, it's still very clear. It's very clear. Everything has a presence. You know, there's always room for improvement, even when I do mixes. So, you know, it's pretty good. So, you know, that's actually the end of this track right there. Hopefully y'all can hear me. The track was pretty loud, but you know, pretty good. But I was waiting for more. That was the only thing. It's like I'm waiting for more for that track. So, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give him a shot, because I actually like this kid. I like Mr. Bell. So I'm gonna check out another track. Much better, much better. That is how that's how you're supposed to open up a track, and that is how a track should drop. I actually have pretty good use for it. I'm gonna see if I can use that as a stem, you know, because I feel the way, you know, I actually talk to him, and you know, and I'm not doing, definitely, please believe I do not do stuff off of self-pity. I always make sure that the stuff is quality, because it represents all of us. So you know, so we have Whoosh Fuchsia Beats, which, you know, he said, "Hello, Mr. McCree." It is Fuchsia, the freshman. Laugh out loud. I know you get a lot of submissions, but if you can listen, I know you get a lot of submissions, but if you can listen, I like that part, to most of the track, that would be dope. Thank you, and for all your tips and mixing videos, they help a lot. So we're going to check that out. It is on SoundCloud. Check out my SoundCloud. And I'm not plugging in my SoundCloud. Just, yeah, it's a joke. It's one of those jokes. And the internet is acting. No. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I'm getting a little bit of garbage Wi-Fi problems, but that's okay. I'm getting a lane line. I guess I'm gonna have to unmute. Okay, cool. Track is called Blaze to This. Something like that actually has Zombie Headquarters written all over it, because the first thing I like about this track is that the intro melody, the intro was very trippy, and matter of fact, this whole track builds off a basic trippiness of like a melody, just like weird, kind of atmospheric. I know I say that a lot, you know, kind of dark and daunting. I know I say that a lot too. But it really does fit. There are a couple of problems when I do like the, and not, once again, if it's not clear, I really do like that. Now the thing the mix. Now when listening to it and observing the VU meter on it, yeah, the mix itself is less to be desired. However, instead of me just telling you that it's less to be desired, let me tell you how to fix a certain thing. Your 808 is too loud, and it might be the fact that certain things that you've done to that 808 and certain things you might have processed your mix in terms of the compressor, it might not be the right way that you have the compressor set. And you know, it's causing what you call phasing issues within the actual track itself, kind of affecting the overall clarity, which could be fixed by just turning down the 808 and letting it complement the track. Now, in terms of pickiness that I have about the track, I do not like the kick. I mean, not the kick. Sorry, the snare. Now, I mean, the whole entire. I used to love the heck out of that particular snare because one of my favorite production teams of all time, which was by Teddy Riley, and I cannot think of the name, but they mastered that. Track Masters. They mastered that snare, and that was one of their signature snares. It does not really fit the track. I think a snappier snare, probably just your typical trap snare, would actually fit this so much better, or even somewhat of what I like to call a 3-6 Mafia type snare would kind of fit this better. Yes, I think that would. But that's all I got to say about that track. I really do overall like it, but you know, those things are kind of things that you might want to consider. You know, who am I? But you know, I would definitely use this on Zombie Headquarters if those changes were made. So yeah, thank you so much for submitting Future Beats. This track is pretty stellar. So we're gonna move a little bit forward here, and hopefully y'all can still hear me. And I am going to check out. Ooh, how the heck this going up getting a beat review? So this is A91 submission here, and he has a nice little track. And he's always on my shows. No. So, okay. Well, that's cool. Because, all right, A91 he is a regular on my show. And what the heck? Let's try that again. No, it is not. Let me play it. Yeah, so we're going to move on. July has submitted something. You know what? July, you know, I already have 100% faith in what you do in your music. So that in particular, I don't have to worry about. However, it's kind of strange. And we have Mr. Carver. I'm going to actually check out his track. And I guess I'm going to have to download it. Oh, that is what's up. Well, I guess I'm going to have to continue this another time. Yeah. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. And we'll be back shortly. And I guess I'll have to have a part 3. I'm DJ Av. Thank you. Have a nice day.